How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
So how's the you've been here a while now. How's the adjustment to Miami coming for you?
Yeah, it's going well. Everybody's accepted me with full arms. It's been great so far.
So what's the difference for you between Tulane and here? The DB's quicker. Is the game faster?
I don't want to get into comparing much, but Tulane, I had a lot of relationships there that I'm grateful for. Football there was great. Football here is great as well. I'd say big boys up front are probably the biggest difference. We got Ruben Bain, Akeem Mesidor. Those guys you don't find really anywhere in the country, right? So playing against those guys are definitely different.
What do you think stands out about Elija Lofton, just the way he, his ability and what separates him from other tight ends?
He's a weapon. I mean, that's the easiest way to put it, right? He does absolutely everything fast, quick, knows how to win one-on-ones, beat man coverage, settle in zones, catch the ball, run, break tackles. He's got shiftiness in him, like power. I mean, he's really one of a kind. He's a great player.
Just your thoughts on the two freshmen, Luka and Brock, just how they developed in spring and really what stands out about the two of them, how they can help the room?
Yeah, we'll start with Luka. I mean, as you can see, he's a big dude, right? And I think the biggest thing for him was getting his body right. And throughout spring and summer, he's really done that. Focused on going hard in the weight room, technique-wise. Also working with Coach Whittle, individual drills. He's been doing really good, and believe it or not, he can run routes in the pass game too, right? He's got some great hands. He's made plays in fall camp so far too. His coming along is going really well. And then Brock, he's fast. That's his, and strong. I think he squatted 560 pounds, broke a record or something. Great player. I mean, those two, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the next coming years as they develop, and this year too, as they keep developing and going through fall camp, getting up to game speed, and that's what me and Elijah and all the older kids are for. We've been around, helping them become the players that they can be and unlocking their potential.
And I remember in the spring you said you wanted to work on your blocking. Just how do you feel like that's coming along?
I think it's coming along very well. Got with Coach Whittle, Coach Crutch, Coach Jack. We worked individual drills summer and spring, even though I was a little banged up in spring, but came back summer, worked those individual drills, and I made it a point to work on that part of my game, and I think I've improved.
And I know it's still a couple weeks away, and I know you guys are focused on yourselves right now, but just how exciting is the prospect of week one versus Notre Dame, at night, full stadium? How exciting is that?
Yeah, it's exciting, but we're focused on right here, right now, right? Our fall camp practice, what was it, number 6, I think it was. Had a great practice, I think. Got to review the film, and then we're on to practice 7. And that's what we're focused on right now, and trying to get better as a unit, trying to get better as an offense, trying to get better as a team. So I think that's where our focus is right now.
Alex, you talked about the defensive line that you're seeing. What have you learned since you've been here? What it's going to take for you to be productive at this level against defenses, good defensive players? What have you kind of learned?
Hand usage, definitely hand usage. Keeping sturdy base, keeping hands inside is where you're going to win and gain leverage, right? When you get your hands outside, you have no power, and that's when powerful guys like Ruben and Akeem and Mondo and all those guys, they can use their strength and get under you and move you. But if you stay inside and have leverage, then you have a good chance of winning that block.
And then maybe as a pass catcher, going up against either safeties, linebacker, depending on who's guarding you, can you kind of speak on that also?
Yeah, I mean, I guess in a sense you could just say, you got to have a plan at the line of scrimmage, right? Whether it be cover 2, cover 4, cover 3, man. You got to be able to dissect the defense and then run the route that you have game plan against, that sort of defense, whether it be man, outside leverage or inside leverage or cover 2, stuff like that. So I think having a plan at the line of scrimmage is the biggest thing when you're running routes and, giving head and eyes at the top and making sure that, you really sell the defender and sell the route so you can break out.
What is the dynamic like with your brother this month? Are you having many conversations this month? Are you guys giving each other space? Have you guys ever competed against each other?
No, we haven't competed against each other in a game, really. I mean, obviously we've had backyard battles growing up, stuff like that. One-on-ones in the backyard with my dad throwing the ball and stuff like that. But no, we never really competed on opposite sides of the ball like that, or opposite teams like that. We've always been on the same team throughout, Little League ball, flag football, stuff like high school football. So, I'm excited for that opportunity to go against my brother, and yeah, it'll be good. Good.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good one. And like I was just asking Luka, just how did you get to know him, and how have you guys built your relationships since you guys committed to the class together and got here together in the spring? Just how have you guys continued to work and build your relationship together?
I mean, yeah, definitely started getting to know each other when we committed and stuff. Like he committed and I committed shortly after, so kind of getting to know him after that, coming down here on an official visit with him, and getting to know him. And just since we got here, me and him are roommates right now, so I mean, getting to know each other pretty well. Coming in here, watching film together, like anything we can do together, try to build some chemistry between us, we get it done.
And obviously, I mean, you can play multiple tight ends at the same time, and you guys are going to be, you guys are fighting for playing time. You're going to be fighting for playing time. Just how do you build a relationship off the field while also being competitive on the field?
I mean, you definitely want to support each other. You never want to tear your own teammates down. I mean, that's just bad for the team. So, I mean, anytime someone makes a good play, you're going to congratulate them. But obviously, you're still trying to compete against each other. I mean, it's a good competitive environment in the tight end room, so it's been pretty exciting so far.
Just how would you evaluate, how much have Elija Lofton and Alex helped you guys sort of get acclimated from the spring to now, sort of help lessen that learning curve? How much have they helped you guys with the process?
Yeah, they've been a huge help. I mean, especially Elijah, him being here last year, right when we first got here, I'd say he was the biggest help. I mean, he was when we first learned on the offense, he was helping us really learn it better. Hearing it from a guy who's been through it already is really, really helpful. So I mean, him and Alex just being able to be good leaders for us have been really helpful so far.
Do you feel like you and Elijah have a similar skill set, and it's helpful for you to see a guy like Elijah and watch how he does things and you can apply it to your game?
Yeah, I would say we probably have a similar skill set. I mean, Elijah, he can do anything. You can put him anywhere. I mean, he's a really good player. So being able to sit behind him and kind of watch what he does and learn from him, I mean, it's going to be really helpful for me for sure.
What's a realistic goal for you this year? Do you have things in mind that you'd like to accomplish this year?
Obviously for this year, I think just getting on the field any way I can. Whether that be special teams or actually getting in the game, I think just continuing to work during this camp and try to earn a spot, get on the field any way I can.
Do you like special teams?
Oh yeah, anything I can do to get on the field, I'm going to do it.
Did you have experience in special teams in high school?
Yeah, I pretty much played every special teams throughout my whole high school career, so I'm pretty experienced with it.
How much of a benefit is it? To come in here and you're the first guy you're really working with. Is Carson back to have him kind of show you the ropes and help you out? How much does that help you?
Yeah, he's a big help, especially my locker's near him in the locker room. So being able to come to him with any questions, stuff like that, him just talking about his college football experiences, so I can know what to expect at games and stuff like that. Just he's making us feel pretty excited about what it's like and what's in store for us to be a college football player. So he's been a huge help for us for sure.
All right. Thanks,
All right.
Tom.
Thank
Yep.
you. Elijah, Coach Whittle was just talking about how excited you are for having a bigger role this year. So just what's your mentality in the course of fall camp, and how excited are you for this season to get going?
I'm just really excited to be here, excited to be with Coach Whittle and Crystal Ball. I'm excited to have the guys in my room, and I'm ready to just go play football.
You use the phrase urgency in terms of basically knowing that you're going to be on the field basically more or less every rep once games start. Just how much sense of urgency do you feel in terms of knowing that you're going to be in the bigger role, and how much does that help you as you're going through camp?
Urgency is a big thing in our room. We want us to play fast and play smart, but he wants us to do everything fast so we can line up fast, see the defense fast. That's what we mean by urgency. So pick up the urgency. He want us to read everything fast, do our job fast, and just play football fast.
How do you feel about being called a tight end? You're not a prototypical tight end.
Uh-huh.
You're more what they call you, a Swiss Army knife that
Uh-huh.
you kind of do a little bit of everything. Your thoughts of trying to fit in as a tight end and what your role might be in this offense?
Well, wherever my coaches want me to do, Crystal Ball, Whittle, Coach Dawson, if they put me middle linebacker. If they want me to go do something, I'm going to do my best foot forward, and I'm going to try to do the job they want me to do.
How much did you learn from Elijah Arroyo last year in terms of what it takes to be successful here, and just how much were you able to lean on him last season?
He was like my big brother. I still talk to him to this day. I still call him. I ask him, hey, how you doing out there? What's going on? So, any advice you want to get to me? And he's just learning from him and Cam really put me, teach me a lot of things, about football, a lot about defenses, a lot about blocking, route running, just a lot of things. Even off the field, they teach me a lot of things too.
How have you been working on building chemistry with Carson Beck? Obviously he's been here since January, but only been able to throw since May. How have you been building chemistry with him?
I got good chemistry with him. We hang out off the field, so we already got the chemistry already. We just gonna keep working and attacking day by day.
And what stood out the most about him? Not like comparing him to Cam or not, but just what stood out about.
He's a dog. He wants to win. He wants to go out there and play ball, and that's what I love about him.
How do you feel the rest of the tight end group's coming? I mean, between Alex, the two freshmen, just how's the group looking overall?
We're going to be a special group. We're just going to keep working here and keep attacking every day, continue to make plays. That's it. That's all we can do.
Have you set any goals for yourself this year?
I just want to go win.
What do you think? Not just you, not just your position group, but the team as a whole learned from the way last season ended. Obviously, left a bitter taste in your guys' mouths. What did you guys learn from that?
We still remember that moment from last year. We just want to go out there, put our best foot forward, and go win. That's all we can really do. Just can't cry about it, can't do nothing about it. All we gotta do now is keep working, keep tagging it day by day, play by play, and go out there and put our best foot forward and try to win.
Anything else for Elijah?
You got the ball in your hands. You're a powerful, runner. Do you look at it that way? Like, I'm going to bowl people over, or do you still try to go around them?
So I just just try to get first down, try to just run down the field. Any way me and Drew can't run it, just trying to just go for it, get more yards.
Do you think you'll get carries this year? Is that something you're hoping with your game?
Like I said, anything Coach Dawson and Cristobal want me to do, I'm going to put my best foot forward and do my best to be able to do it.
Since your first fall camp in college, just how's it going for you so far? How's it been adjusting to just like college life and everything? I know you were here in the spring, just going through all that. How's that adjustment been going for you?
Yeah, it's fun. I love football, so it's a lot of fun and getting to learn a lot. This is my first camp, obviously, but it's awesome. I mean, the meetings from the practices, I'm just learning a lot. I'm trying to take it all in and just get better in any way I can.
What's been the biggest adjustment, whether it's something as simple as like what time you have to get up and just the workload and everything? Just what's been the biggest adjustment?
I'd say the meetings. Like we practice in the spring, but obviously we didn't have as many meetings as we do in fall camp. We're here almost all day, every day. So that's a big adjustment, but I love it. I love the people I'm around, and I'm learning a lot, so it's good.
What's it like having guys like Elija Lofton, Alex Bauman, guys who are a little more veteran, being able to help you guys with the learning process and trying to help you guys get as up to speed as quick as possible? Yeah, it's awesome. They're really helping us out, bringing us up to speed. Me and Brock are freshmen just getting here, and they're telling us what to expect with camp, and we haven't even put on pads yet, so there's still a lot to go, but they're helping us a lot with mentoring and telling us little nicks about the game that me and Brock didn't know coming out of high school. So they're a huge help. They're both great players. They'll be great this year.
Did you know Brock before you guys were both in the same class, or did you have you ever talked before then?
We were on a couple of visits together. We were at a visit at Ohio State together too, and we didn't really know each other then, but we went on the OV together, and that's where we really started bonding. We were playing basketball together. It was awesome.
How cool is it? I can't remember off the top of my head when you did it first, but you're both in the same class, you're both enrolling at the same time. Just how cool is it to have someone to kind of go through all the meetings, all the adjustments, all this stuff, to go through all this with you?
It's awesome. I'm really lucky to have him as my partner going through this, and he's a great player. He'll do great things here.
Is it sinking in yet that in about 3 weeks you're going to be starting your career?
Yeah, not really. I'm just really. We haven't even put on pads yet, full pads. So I'm really just soaking it all in. Getting ready for pads tomorrow, and just trying to learn as much as I can, help the team in whatever way I can. So.
What are you hoping your role will be this year?
I honestly don't know yet. So if that's on the field, if that's special teams, water boy, whatever it is, I just want to help the team whatever way I can, and that's what I plan on doing.
What changes to your body did you make since arriving in January to put yourself in a position to contribute as a freshman?
Yeah, so the strength and conditioning staff, they did a great job with me. I gained 10 pounds, a good weight, and so I'm at 260 now, and yeah, that was the big change, getting bigger, and also keeping my speed up. So I feel like I feel a lot better than I did when I came in. I had a little foot injury when I came in, completely healed. I feel good. I feel fresh as day one of camp. So they're doing a great job with me.
What do you think you've improved on the most? Just maybe going back to when you first got here in the beginning of spring. Just what do you think you've improved on the most?
I'm trying to improve on everything, but I think the big thing that I improved on so far is my route running. Just not as far as route running, but analyzing a defense, and stuff that you don't look at in high school. High school ball is kind of you run this route and you're running that route, whereas you got to read a lot of stuff here, and I've learned a lot from Coach Crutch and Coach Woodle, and they've taught me a lot, so I'd say that's where I've improved the most.
Your height, is it you're 6'7"? What are you measuring at?
6'7", 6'8", really depends on the day, whatever I want to be. So depends if I'm playing basketball or football. Yeah.
What is your vertical? Do you know your vertical?
I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. I'm just trying to work on that. So I don't know.
Anything else?
Good.
All right.
Thank you.